All right, guys, I'm going to try to be as quick as possible. I go back to work today, and I have obviously mixed emotions about that, but I am a little bit of excitement for that. I will discuss the Raiders because they just frustrate me so much. Like, it's obvious that I believed in them after week one. You asked me week one, what did I think? I'm thinking, like, we're going to Super Bowl, baby, let's go. And then second week, it's just like, can we have anything ever nice as a Raiders fan? Like, can we have anything nice, anything consistent? I'm not sure why I continue to do this to myself, and I think you also have the same feeling. It's like you get so excited for what? For fucking what? To take it away from you. Obviously, Geno did not look great at all this second game. And I'm sorry, I'm sweating because I just came back from the gym. But it is so crazy how we can go from one end to a next. And obviously, we do have to give credit to the Chargers defense for that because they do have a really good defense. But it's like, why can't we have anything nice? This was a perfect opportunity to be 2-0 and finally be number one in the AFC West for the longest. I don't even think I remember the last time we were number one, probably in a decade or so. And it is very frustrating. Obviously, in the first half, you have to give also a little blame to the defense. Obviously, you also have to give a little grace because the first half of that game did have to go against that defense that we just were doing. We obviously figured it out after the second half, but still, to play a whole half really terrible to the point that they were giving up such big plays is unexcusable, even though I will say after the second half, we figured it out. I don't understand why they're minimizing the use of Genty. I mean, Genty looks amazing. I don't care what anybody has to say, even from game one to game two. You see him run, and the yards that he gains after contact is crazy because he is getting hit. So this offensive line needs to be doing adjustments or something. The snaps that Geno was getting in the first half, I'm sure it got even better a little bit, but still, it's just inexcusable little things here and there that I will say a lot of people are wanting to blame Geno, rightfully so. He did give a lot of interceptions, but one of them I don't count. Like I said, they were going, basically, he threw that as like a punt. It was so deep that I wouldn't count it. I'd rather take the chance of trying to get a touchdown. You're down, and on top of it, it's a 3rd and long. You just take the risk anyways, and I like that they did try to do that. But a lot of people want to blame Geno. I think you have to blame everybody on this team because defense had to play, even though they did lock it down in the next half. Still not excusable to give that many points, and obviously not excusable for our offense not to score, knowing that the defense held that team to so many points. Like I said, it's an overall bad game for us. I am very reserved going into this week how we're going to play, and it's going to be definitely up and down roller coaster this season. I just feel it at this point. I do think that we can continue to do better, and I'm hoping we will. It's just hard to say. I'm really hoping that they encourage more touches to Genty. I want to see more Genty. I feel he has the opportunity to do what Josh Jacobs did when we had we still have the terrible offensive line, but I think he has the opportunity to do so. I'm hoping that they do more touches. I think that we need to clean up a lot of things, like the center needs to do better snapping or put somebody else in the position to do the snapping. I don't know what needs to be done at this point to make us look good. I honestly don't know if we're just cursed at this point. And my fantasy draft, I am doing great in one league and absolutely horseshit in the other. So I will have to make another video on that because I'm not mentally well in fantasy and the Raiders. So I'm hoping that changes this week. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'm hoping for good things to happen Sunday, and we'll go from there.